was live on Twitch, but
From there, the rest of the weekend, we believe she spends scrubbing and cleaning, trying to get
unfortunately, we had a bunch of audio issues there, so we're back on here. All right, we're moving into tricep press down. And we'll be doing incline curl right after that.
There was not much show of emotion from Hannah during the whole process. There was something different in her eyes. There was something a lot more evil. It was something I've never experienced before, and something I've never experienced after. Ultimately, Rosamund Hammer was the individual who carried out the plan. I believe it was fully premeditated.
This was all about her wanting the kids, her wanting the house, her wanting the money, her wanting Jason out of her life.
After a 13-day trial, the jury arrives at a verdict.
Angelina Hamrick was found guilty of aggravated murder in Claremont County.
The jury deliberated for an hour and 45 minutes before returning a guilty verdict, which
So very easy. We won't even count that set, I don't think. Won't even count that set. But
deserved to be punished for what she did.
all right.
2021, almost 2 years after Jason's death, Angelina Hamrick is sentenced.
It's absolutely
Pretty easy. We're just gonna finish up with some thing here, but
there was no eyewitness to the crime.
auto touch-up thing. I can help smooth my crazy sleep face out a bit. All right. First set didn't count. Just give it a good minute rest here. We're gonna count this set here.
Jason was aiming. He was just spending time with his kids. Hours later, these three kids who do not have a mother and do not have a father.
15. All right, again, fairly easy. So we're gonna move up. We're gonna move up to 90. But yeah, surprisingly feeling a little strong considering training fasted today, which is different for me. Normally I like to get 2 or 3 meals in before my training, but busy day with the kiddos, so had to wake up early, get it in. So we up early, supplements, 15 minutes cardio, back and arms. Already did 4 sets of chin-ups, 4 sets bent over row, 3 sets barbell curl. We're on tricep extension, and then we're gonna move into incline curls, and then abs core for the day, and then that's it. Get my first meal in and go from there. So this will probably be our second working set here for this.
The caller is 25-year-old homeowner Heidi Fergus.
She's scared. She is a bit confused.
What address are you at? 1794. 1794 what? 1794.
One more. All right, pretty solid 12. That's what we like to see. We're failing around 12, 90-pound press downs. And that's what we are hoping for. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Had some trouble over on Twitch, that's why I left, came over here. Audio wasn't working, so hope the audio is working now. Please drop something in the chat. If you guys don't already, please subscribe, follow along. Basically 5 days a week. 5 days a week I'm training on here, 3 days a week doing cardio, early morning cardio and training. So yeah, that's basically my work here, and then I have a bunch of long form videos you guys can check out and shorts around fitness and health and tips and tricks. Been training certified trainer, 20 plus years, certified nutritionist that long too. Just recently got licensed as like a cognitive behavioral therapy practitioner. So yeah, just try to be around to help answer any like nonsense questions that, you know, there's a lot of craziness that's out there in the social media space around health and fitness. So if I can answer any questions to clear stuff up for you guys that maybe you're confused about, or you know, someone's told you something wild on social media that you don't know is necessarily true, happy to clear it up for you. There you go, third working set here, 90 again.
On her back with Nick next to her. He's unable to walk.
Nick is rushed to the hospital. Sergeant Jim Gray is the first lead investigator on the case.
When I went inside the residence, we saw the shotgun that is laying on the floor in the foyer area.
The double-barreled shotgun is just inside the door, next to a small table.
On this table, there's a water bottle.
All right, 3 sets, 12, pretty good. Hitting failure at like that last 3-4 reps, or like pretty much getting to the point where I can't really control it properly anymore, which is what you want. Okay, moving into incline curl here. I'll move this so you can get a better view. I'm a little close to the camera if I put the bench there, so. All right, so incline curl. If you're trying to build bigger arms, that's what I'm aiming for right now, trying to get my arms bigger, because as a taller guy, it's really hard to make your arms look big. Mine kind of looks still kind of skinny from the front. So incline curls, you're initiating the movement from the deepest point of the stretch, so you tend to recruit more fibers, tend to grow better. So that's why I do it, but again, make it more about less about the weight. You still want to be working intensely, but you want to make it more about the form and the control, right? So good deep stretch.
Nick told us that he was bringing the cheese because his wallet was inside the cheese. They went downstairs, exited the house towards the back door. And then we decided we were gonna run to the garage and just get out of the house. But before they could do that,
The intruder got in.
the door opened up and Heidi kept going and I turned. Got grabs. Nick and the intruder then wrestled over the double-barreled shotgun. We were kind of both holding him again. And as they wrestled for the shotgun, it discharged. That's when Heidi fell down. Nick and this intruder continued to wrestle for control of the shotgun. And then that's when it went off the second time and struck Nick in his thigh.
And then this burglar ran out of there and disappeared. And Nick then somehow got himself over to Heidi and called the police.
Describe yourself. So it's a guy in a hood sweatshirt pulling well, maybe sunglasses on or something. He might have been black, but
So yeah, that's it. Toast for that. So first set you want to still leave. Probably have maybe like 3 or 4 reps left in the tank there, which is pretty good. That's pretty much where you want to land on your first set. Set 2, you want to land closer to maybe 10, but Amina, hi. Thank you for joining. Please subscribe. Again, if you guys are growing channels too, I always subscribe back to everybody who subscribes to me. Appreciate you being here. Lots of love means the world. Just trying to build a small community here, slowly but surely. Just want good people that want to chat about basically whatever as I work through my workouts 5 days a week, 3 days doing cardio. And I hope you guys will join for some of it. I don't always have the greatest opinions, but I'm interested in hearing your guys, and I don't judge anybody. So yeah, would love to just hear from everybody, what they're doing, what they're up to, what their thoughts are, and appreciate you guys being here. It means the world. Hope you guys can subscribe and follow along. Okay, working set 2. For my like smaller muscle groups like biceps and stuff like that, I don't take a ton of rest because I don't think it's really necessary, but
analyzed the door extensively, looking at tool marks, looking at the lock mechanism, and see did it look like somebody had forced their way in.
They do see some marks on the frame around the door.
As CSIs process the scene and collect evidence for analysis, Nick is released from the hospital and meets with Sergeant Gray at the police station.
This is the same room where Nick and I had our conversation. It's definitely a flashback.
Sergeant Gray begins to ask them about Nick and Heidi's relationship.
It's 8. One, 2 more.
Just the normal stuff, like
One more.
stresses about finances, but I would say
Okay. Close to that failure, but definitely hard. Yeah. So really good to Bleed on Me by Sanitary. Awesome. Yes. Please subscribe. I'll subscribe back. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody. It is tough. It's a tough exercise. But it's really good for arm growth if you're looking at getting like a thicker bicep, bigger biceps. The best part about it, thank you, Secret. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Lots and lots of love. Because you're initiating the movement from the deepest point of the stretch. So you recruit more of the fibers of the bicep. You're also isolating it. So it means the world to me. Secret, I'll subscribe back to you too after this. So I subscribe back to all everybody who subscribes to me. And yeah, means a ton to, and I'm just trying to build like a community of like good people here that like to have conversations. I will play Bleed on Me. I am a massive, one of the things I wanted to do with my channel, actually, funny enough, this is for Zip, was like share a bunch of musical things. So I have like I'm a pretty big fan of just all music in general. And I have like a lot of like kind of interesting bands that don't have a huge following. So I wanted to include music as part of my channel in the background, but every time I play music with like bands that are like whatever, it always mutes my stream. So unfortunately it ends up just being this, and then I have like copyright free music in the background, or right now I'm just watching a true crime show. But bye, Secret. Thank you. Have fun at your hockey game. Good luck. Hope you score a goal or block a goal, whatever your position is. But enjoy. Hope you have a good one. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Okay, moving into our next set here. Third and final set.
When Nick's family came into the room, he started overtly crying and then gave his mother a hug and was, crying into her shoulder.
Nick is free to go home with his family.
We are just trying to gather as much information from him as possible because Nick, he's a victim and he's also a witness, and it is his wife that died in this incident.
So as a matter of protocol, detectives must look into Nick's background, starting with his interview.
We were trying to follow up on the information that Nick provided to us during our conversation about the foreclosure. They began to get all kinds of bank statements and mortgage documents and insurance documents and payment information.
Aside from the foreclosure, their finances are part of any other young couple struggling to make ends meet.
Oh, God. Yeah, perfect failure. That's exactly where you want to land, right? You want to land kind of right at the point where your last set should be like literally nothing left in the tank.
He has no criminal record. He runs a division of his father's company.
So we landed. I'm going to try to turn this sideways so you guys can see here. I'm doing with my next exercise. You guys see everything yet? So we're going to finish with triceps skull crushers. In terms of arms, and then we have core. So yeah, pretty good day. Training fasted, which usually not a big fan of, but it's the name of the game today. What we have to do just to get through. So we gotta do it.
Both Nick and Heidi's friends and families rally around Nick.
Nick was obviously receiving support from both his side of the family as well as Heidi's family.
But even though Nick seems like a solid witness, police still investigate whether his story can be backed up by the forensic evidence.
I had issues with some of the things that he brought up during our conversation. We decided to recreate the doorknob jiggling at the house because it was one of those things that kind of stuck out in my head that if you're upstairs, are you really going to be able to hear
15. That's actually pretty strong. I'm gonna go up.
Nick and his lawyer refused to answer them.
30. We're gonna get set up here for
But they do have enormously significant
our core work.
2 weeks after Heidi murder.
We were notified that Nick and his defense team had made a sketch of the intruder and that they were willing to
So yeah, we're gonna
that sketch that was created with his private sketch artist.
move up here again. 30 pounds, 30-pound dumbbells, so 60 for skull crushers. Harder when you do them individually versus when you do them. Obviously, it's like a chamfer bar, but I like the more difficult thing of having both. But
Leads, we did follow up on those, but nothing came to fruition for us.
As the year goes by, detectives hope the case
all right.
forensic results from the scene come in.
Process, the DNA process was quite lengthy. We did not get DNA back in this case until almost a year later.
The results don't give investigators much to work with.
It's only Nick's DNA on that shotgun. And inside the house, there were no other fingerprints aside from Nick and Heidi's.
The results from the fiber found on the firearm are also inconclusive.
I can't say exactly what it could have come from the jeans.
On the front door, there's no third-party DNA evidence either. Since the intruder was wearing gloves,
One more.
this isn't a surprise, but it's a disappointment.
Oh, perfect. That's exactly where we want to be. Failure-wise.
Around the time of Heidi's death, would put this in the paper, and then they got things.
That's good. We're getting there. Hopefully building some bigger, stronger arms. All right. Again, guys, I appreciate you being here. If you could please drop a subscribe. Follow along for my long form and short form videos. A lot more coming more consistently. Been a little less consistent lately, but hopefully I can get more.
We ended up getting married in August of 2012.
But marriage to Nick comes with rules.
He did not talk about Heidi. He was told not to say anything. His parents sat us
All right.
down and kind of gave us just what we do, what we don't do when we're just
We got one more set here. Skull crushers, 60-pound dumbbells per side, or 30-pound dumbbells per side. Sorry, that would be like a chest press. Skull crushers timed, and then we're doing some core to finish up. Hope you guys got a fun, interesting Saturday planned.
Loving, very kind, but I think that they started to get to where they didn't want to be silent any longer because they were looking for answers and looking for information. It's been difficult because of the way that Heidi was taken. There were some suspicions within Heidi's family that Nick was potentially hiding something about the financial situation.
Well, it's certainly the biggest challenge we've ever faced. There's layers to that we're hoping to get some.
One more, come on, we're try one more.
Police now want to talk to her husband again, but they say the husband
And that's like a really solid fail. Almost didn't even get that last rep all the way up.
say at least one person. With Mr. Perkis again.
All right, so finishing up here with our core work.
Whether Heidi knew of the foreclosure. Her family said she didn't.
Her family was very clear. No one in her family did she tell about this foreclosure. That was completely contrary to anything in Heidi's personality, the way she conducted any part of her life.
On the advice of his lawyer, Nick continues to stay silent. Instead, Nick's lawyer responds publicly.
There was a lot of press in the paper, and there are comments from his attorney that they had evidence and proof that Heidi Fergus knew about this eviction and lockout that was coming the day after her murder.
But Heidi's family doesn't believe it. As they continue to question Nick's foreclosure.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Core, so we're gonna do 4 sets cable crunches, 3 sets hanging leg raises, and then 2 planks. That's it.